Those who have been in a coma, what was it like? 1. I was in a medically induced coma for about a week. The coma itself is not much to talk about, there is just a gap in your memory, even from before it happened. I don't even remember the accident that brought me there in the first place. Waking up from it is a much different story though. Since I was fully dosed by painkillers and sedatives and whatnot, I was basically high as a kite, and since the trauma I suffered was very serious, my brain constructed very stressful, vivid nightmares I remember to this day. 2. I was in a very short coma of about 6 days. I recall nothing during the coma. I have a fuzzy understanding of my first week or two after waking up, having pieced it together by the stories I was told. And memories of the days leading up to it were temporarily wiped out, though they have since returned. 3. I had meningitis when I was 12, which got misdiagnosed for stomach flu and ended up with me being taken to the hospital last minute. The last memory I had was falling asleep watching the emergency news on the Brussels airport attack. I later on had a sort of fever dream, which ended up to be true, about my parents driving me to the ER saying it's okay over and over again. I couldn't move or talk, so it seemed more like a dream than something that was actually happening. I saw the lights of the ER parking lot, which made me close my eyes, and after that it was like taking a nap. I had no awareness of time at all. It's like going to sleep and just waking up what feels like a second later. I woke up 6 days later, highly sedated, but only gained consciousness the day after. My first memory after waking up is opening my laptop in the hospital bed to play Minecraft. I have no idea what happened or what I said when I woke up before that. 4. I'm an ICU nurse and I work with patients in comas all the time. I talk to them, I let them know why I'm touching them, whether it be to give them medication, draw lab work, bathe them, clean them after an incontinent episode. I'll also reorient them to where, why, and how they're in that situation. I'll also tell them when their loved ones call to check on them. I would feel awful knowing someone I took care of had flashbacks of feeling violated during a coma. 5. I was in a coma for 3 days following a serious cycling accident, medically induced. I woke up with zero recollection of why I was there or what was said while I was out. It is easily the scariest situation I've found myself in, but I can't say I remember it. I woke up to my mom and dad in the hospital with me and my body in traction of some sort, and that was way scarier to me. 6. It was dark. I was in one for 4 months a couple of years ago, and it didn't feel like 4 months, just like a long sleep, with the occasional memory of my mom crying or begging me to wake up.